Hey, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Mega Man Z. I forgot to connect the controller, by the way. I don't know if it's gonna work off the bat or not. I hope. That would be nice. Oh, it actually works. Nice. That's some good stuff. See, Steam is very good at handling a controller input. And now it's actually badly mapped and all of that. Nah, it's fine. It actually works perfectly. Okay, so I should be able to finish the game today. Theoretically, I don't know, I mean, there's not much map remaining though. Apparently I'm supposed to go to an area I already been into, which is Area D. I checked the VOD and it says that it's the west side of Area D. But the west side, I don't know what you mean, like there? I don't think you can... Well, I think the best thing I can do is go to the D2 teleport. Probably. Here. I mean, it's supposed to be the highway teleport after all, so... let me see if going here already makes someone appear, though. That's also another problem. Since I don't have the mission active, nothing's gonna appear. You know? Like... I don't think it says anything. Like, it says Area 0, but what is Area 0? I mean, it's obviously in the highway, there's no doubt about that. Just that, are you talking about this part of the highway? Well, considering that there is no dialogue, I will assume there isn't. Yeah, it's most likely Area D1. But if that's the case, this is really not the best way to reach it at all. Not to mention you have to fight like mini bosses to get there. But unless they remove that when you approach it from this area. I will assume that it's in D1 where you're supposed to. I still think this is the fastest route to... Huh. That looks so stupid. Yeah, I guess a mid-boss that you fight to approach the right side. Wouldn't make much sense if you're trying to go to the other side. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, there's two in a row. But I mean, depending on how much time you take to fight these guys, maybe Marte's idea is actually to go from somewhere else. I'm gonna pick up the healing though. Because if you look at the map, well, B2... What even was B2? Maybe B2 is actually a better idea than D2 to first access it. Oh, see, my bad. I forgot the... I should kill this guy. I mean, as long as it doesn't sequence break for me approaching on this side, we'll be fine, right? Surely. Damn. Of course, I mean, I know that it's a highway, but damn, it's very long. Well, I'm already here. Oh, that was a very dumb death. Alright. Hey, I'm a little bit scared that it's not triggering anything right now. Like, shouldn't it be doing something? Oh, this is... I already did that. See, this is the bridge. I mean, there should be something getting triggered here. But I don't see any trigger. The mission is active. Oh, maybe I need... No, but that's where you come from. Right? fact, wait. Where is this? It is C2. Well, you could accept the mission here, but I mean, I still don't understand this. It says the destination is Area 0, but what is the Area 0? Oh, the arcade is here. Hold up. Now you actually have the games available. I mean, I could. What does it say? Damn, those are some expensive games. No, not for now. Maybe that money will be useful for upgrades and shit. But yeah, I'm not sure. Area 0. I mean, maybe from B2, wherever that warp to D1 is where I need to go. Because here it wouldn't be looking like it goes anywhere I need, right? This is a dead end? No. Wait, where does this go? You know, this is already an unrelated level. Damn it, dude. But the first descriptions say the west of Area D, so there cannot be too many options. I'm pretty sure this place is empty like it was the first time. It would be nice to at least have a mark on the map, you know? Wait, you weren't here before? Okay, sure. Very useful NPC. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you could tell me where to go right now, that would be great. But I don't know. I mean, considering that there was nothing of use here, I think the most prudential thing I can do is abort the mission and try from the teleporter in B2, because there's nothing of value here. Okay. Abort that and teleport to B2 Mountain Pass. I still don't remember what was the pass to the highway here. Apparently there is a pass somewhere. Doesn't this go directly to the city? Maybe that's where I'm wrong. That's what I was sure of, that this just went to the city. Maybe not. But it goes into a cave. I remember this passage. Oh, it's inside of one of these things, okay. Yeah, well, it's the same thing. Well, I don't know, dude. Where do you want me to go then? Maybe D3, it's actually there, but you say the west side of Area D, that's the east. Well, at least according to this map, it's the east. Like, I mean, it's well, it's true that I didn't accept the mission, but I mean, this is the same place that I've been before with the mission accepted, so yeah, maybe. I think right now I'm assuming that there's something on D3. No, wait, hold up. I have to go through this again. No, the best thing here is to, ironically, to reload the save. Just the way the game works. Alright. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just reload quickly. Damn. Already a very big waste of time to start, huh? And I will assume it's on the right side then, if it's not on the left side. It has to be somewhere here. Like, it's on Area D, it's on the highway. Just that here it didn't trigger anything as soon as I enter, which is the reason why I hesitated. And maybe I was right on my suspicions to hesitate, though I don't remember that ladder being there. I can actually access it if I do lure. You do a charge attack and get a dab. Oh, but I think that this is just extra shit. I mean, maybe... Okay, it does have access to... Got it, alright. Well, look, this is not what the west means. West is on the left side. Unless you tell me the map doesn't have that orientation, this is east. This is reminding me of the first Shantae game that told you to go, I think, west and you're supposed to go east. Same shit. But it's whatever. I mean, what was obvious is that there was something here in this part of the map because it's otherwise empty. And there might be something here as well. But yeah, come on, dude. I mean, at least the description of the mission is not the one that said west. But as soon as I finished the previous one, it said on the west side of that thing. It's a fireworks show. Wait, Area 0. No, this is Area O. It's not Area 0. I was out to say... it's always been letters. So that's not a 0, that's an O. It's just that Area 0 tends to be like a term used by some games. So if I'm not mistaken, the most recent Pokemon games uses the term Area 0. Because if I'm not mistaken, Area 0 is usually used as a place to determine the beginning of an event. So it's not Area 0, it's Area O. And you had access to this before, assuming you had the lure ability or anything that allow you to jump higher. But yeah. I mean, very fucked up because it doesn't... Wow, that was brutal. It doesn't look any different than a 0. I mean, it looks like a 0. And using the context here actually plays against you. It's fine. So the question is who is gonna be the boss, because for what I understand, there's only 8 regular bosses in total, and there is 2 minions, plus the main bad guy, so unless I actually fight one of the minions for real now, I'm not sure what my fate is gonna be. Is this a save? Oh wow, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it would have been useful to start the mission here, though. I don't know if it would have worked, because maybe you need to do the trigger in Area 01, so here it might have not triggered, for example. But it's good that you can use this as a teleport. Well, not like there's anywhere else to go, though there might be an 03 down there. But it kinda looks like it ends here. Means that there might be a fight nearby. Seems that the game really likes these enemies, the fire ones. Oh, another one of these guys. Of all the mid-bosses you could have copied, you had to copy this one. You cannot shoot from afar. I mean, as long as he doesn't summon the random enemies, it should be fine. Like, if it always attacks by himself, it shouldn't be that painful. I mean, it's not like a regular hit of the Sea Saber deals a lot of damage, so I could charge though. I mean, not like I'm sure about how this guy's damage works. But he's dead. We're most likely fighting someone else right away. No, not yet, so I guess this particular module in this place is very long. Well, there is a fight here. Oh, I'm gonna fight against the two of you at the same time. I don't know how I feel about a double fight, honestly. Wait, I don't have a wall to do this. Well, fighting against these two clowns without a wall, because for example you have attacks like that, you cannot reach that. The problem is that these guys have also like 3 bars of health. Top it off. Damn, this is gonna be painful. Not to mention doing the whole level to here. At least I have somehow 2 more lives. Wonder if I should be using any power, at least to make sure I can always damage them. Because if they are gonna spawn on the top of the screen, I don't think there's much I can do. This one is absolutely trivial to dodge at least. Oh, you also summon random Mavericks. So pretty nice. This is not good. This is gonna be painful. Especially because I don't even know if those random Mavericks even... I don't think if they receive damage to the fight. So, was that a random Maverick? I think it... I don't remember. Maybe he was someone... No, but he was a random Maverick, right? It's the only one that appears, so... That's weird. Pretty nice to spam the 2 attacks that I cannot deal any damage against. Oh, very nice. Okay, well no, I will have to use a transformation here then. If these idiots are not gonna be hittable. How do I know which one can even hit these guys? Well, at least hitting that guy that contributes to the Hell Barbel Man. This looks like an absolute pain in the ass. I'm wondering if it's a better idea to abort mission here and simply go and accept it on the other side. Like on area O. I don't know if it will trigger the initial cutscene and if it will end up triggering everything else or not. Oh, actually, you need to trigger it here, right? Because otherwise Right? Because if you go through the yellow door, it's already a different place. Right? Or is it? Right. Yeah, I think that this is already a different place. So, you need to accept the mission before this place, which essentially means that area O was never accessible. Whether you have the lure or not, it's irrelevant. It was never a thing since you don't get the ladder. Well, that makes it even more fucked up. Like, if you start searching for this without the mission being accepted, you will never find it. Every time that I play the game, it's like I find out how stupid these mechanics are, but like they are even more stupid than I initially thought. They are already pretty stupid by themselves. Basically, this isn't here if you don't accept the mission. Very, very cool. Okay. I mean, not to mention that it doesn't really make any sense gameplay-wise either, I guess. What is that supposed to even represent? So, hold up. I just realized something. Cannot I simply reload the save? Unless I didn't save. Did I save there? I might have not saved. Well, I could try, because I mean, that's the point of that place. You save there precisely to not retry the mission. I don't think I saved. Well, even if I didn't, it's not like I will waste too much time reaccepting the mission, but... Oh, I did save. So it is one of those cases where retrying mission is a bad idea. It is one of the things that... like, couldn't be less intuitive if they wanted. It's kind of like you have to game through the mechanics in the fact that you kind of have to use them in non-intended ways. Even though it was most likely intended, but to me it's just stupid that it works this way. It's fine, whatever. So you have to beat this mid-boss every time though. It's a little bit annoying. Still don't know if it's worth it to charge the shot here, but I mean, it does look like it will deal more damage at least. Yeah, I think it does, because last time he took more hits when I was just going melee for a while. Alright. This could have been very dangerous. Let's assume that I actually went to the right side of the initial thing where I accepted the mission. It would have been a disaster. So I essentially would have never expected the ladder to only appear after I selected the mission. Really would have been an absolute disaster. So I guess all in all I got lucky with my discovery. I need to stop being greedy when he starts summoning this attack. Oh, what's this? Oh, this attack, yeah. But at least this time it doesn't do a whole... Right, it was slightly different. Well, yeah, I definitely need another thing to hit these guys, because if they are just gonna float in the air, it's useless. But I don't know what shot can do that. Hey, what one was this? I think this one might be aimed. If it is aimed, then it's clearly what I need. But I don't know if it's aimed or if it just goes forward. No, it is aimed. Yeah, I'm not a fan of using non-standard weapons, but honestly, if they are gonna do this bullshit where they... Wait, where are you going? He's right there. Why weren't you attacking? Being betrayed by my own weapons. Not sure how to dodge that. The problem is that for the only attack I cannot reach, this weapon is not doing shit. The rest of the attacks I can reach them just fine, but I guess it will have to be another weapon then, but I don't think this one. Hey, I really don't know how to dodge that guy. Hey, no, this is just a forward thingy. Wait, you can put left arm, right arm. How do you even switch? That's like an overdrive thingy. I mean, the ninja thing, that's a shuriken, but that doesn't reach high. Unless you can direct it upwards. No, I summon a shield somehow. I guess depending on the button you press, you do something different. Well, pretty good shield you have right there. This is definitely not the right idea. But yeah, I cannot transform. Now I can transform. Yeah, I don't think there's any useful one here. I mean, aside from this one, but it doesn't work in the only attack that it should work, so... It does seem like electricity might be that guy's weakness, but... Well, okay, I think I understand. It doesn't work against that bitch because she is supposed to be electricity. So, like, it just doesn't even target. But is there even anything that can target? It's none of the other... I mean, I should try here since I can reload, though. Actually, does it even work to reload? Like, your weapons here? Or is it only for health? No, it's actually only for health. Well, that's fucked up. Well, I don't know. I mean, human obviously doesn't do anything. Like, you only have 4 powers. And none of them shoots upwards, I think, except for this one. Okay, this one shoots upwards. So you actually have to point upwards. So good to know. So I guess I should equip that one when the bitch comes out to play. Against the other guy, I don't mind using regular weapons. I mean, if I'm gonna have opponents I cannot harm, I will have to do something about it. No, the weird thing is that this is area O, but it comes after N. Apparently N is gonna come later, not now, so... That's the weird part. I guess it's likely that area N will be the last one. Come on. This boss fight being in the way. Couldn't you have put the save station here? It would have been very appreciated, but no. Right before that guy. I mean, it's better than retrying the whole thing, of course. It's that this attempt is already not at full health. So for this one I need to switch. Okay, but it only works if you're already in the ground. Honestly, it doesn't seem very optimal. Like, with how long you take to shoot and the fact that the damage is barely worth it, I think that here the best thing you can do is pray that they don't do specific attacks. But relying on RNG is always a bad idea. I mean, unless I don't use the charge shot, I guess. The problem is that the only way to hit her is from... You cannot switch it from here. You gotta switch as a transformation. At least it does pause the game when you enter that menu. It would be nice if I could just select it immediately. I could also use an energy tank. I guess you're supposed to make him block and then make him like jump behind him or something. Scrolling through this is, of course, scrolling through this is very annoying. I don't think there's much I can do here aside from repairing the weapons. That's the only way to deal with that guy without getting hit. Well, at least that solves that, I guess. As long as I can endure the annoying attacks, it's fine, even if I don't deal as much damage. As long as I can endure them. That wasn't the right way to do it. Oh, you didn't block there, you sack of shit, huh? Pretty nice. It's because I did it too early or something. Nice. Contact damage, man. And this attack, I guess I could stay here and dodge the... I think the electric bolts is not that easy, I guess. Or maybe dodge from this. Oh, here it seems that you receive a lot more projectiles. Don't you love when the AI spams shit? Well, AI. Calling this AI is an exaggeration. When the boss spams shit, you cannot damage. It's pretty cool. God damn it, dude. At least I do know how to deal with most of the attacks. I just need to do it. Like, we have the knowledge, we need the execution. Very important thing to have. Also, if I'm killing these two morons here, their supposed master plan of reviving Model W is like, who is gonna see it? I mean, apparently the other guy is a puppet, so not sure I understand what their master plan is. I mean, they don't seem very smart in the first place, but at least that was a quick kill. I mean, as quick as possible. Could have been worse. At least healing. Alright. Let's try that again. Bad doll. Also, how is it going, Wasabi? Yeah, I have a sub tank. I could use it, it's just that I don't want to. Not yet. I will inevitably use it when the bullshit final boss comes, but until then I don't feel like using them. That attack, I really don't know how to dodge it at all. And I'm getting hit by everything. God damn it. Maybe this one wouldn't be a bad idea to turn human and crouch in the middle. I think it will probably dodge everything, but I'm not sure. Yes, I don't know where to stand to dodge that garbage. Oh, this attack is very frustrating. When you do it too early, you are bound to get hit. Can't do much about it. At least I did it too early there and it still worked. But for this one I really don't know what strat to use. I guess I can do very short jumps. Just that that's not easy to do. A very short jumps on the right side. Stupid ass attack. Of course it was the last one. Oh, and this bitch keeps attacking. I can't believe it. This is some unreal bad luck right now. Nice, good shit. Don't hit me. Man, stop! This is unbelievable. Hey, it's like the game does not sit on purpose. Maybe it does it on purpose, actually. It knows that she's about to die. No, it doesn't do it on purpose. It's just shit lag. Alright. Can you both please die? Unfortunately not. Well, that's a shame. I really wanted to see them die. Sure. Oh, wow, you just get teleported here, so that makes the previous teleport room having an actual teleport instead of just a save even more pointless, since you just get teleported like it's nothing. It's what I say, that it feels like there were two teams working on this game. One wanted to make it an open world and another one wanted to make it a regular level Mega Man game. And they couldn't decide how to do the game. Because otherwise shit like this, how do you explain it? In the center of the country. Okay, I've been there. I've been to that place. It's just that that place didn't look like it would take me anywhere, but unless it's another building. But what is Area N then? This anime bullshit. Dialogue, not word reading. Okay, so it says that this is the final mission. Wow, and I'm still hurt, by the way. I mean, not like it matters now, but... So, does anything ever changes in this room? Oh, you can slash this doll, but wait, there's also something up there. Oh, I get it. So that's the only guy I've been able to get a level 4 finish on. I still don't know what level 4 victory means because I checked the VOD and I received damage while fighting against that guy. So I really don't understand what it means. Like, maybe it has to do with those red flashes or something. I don't know, but honestly I don't care. Like Gamma completion is here anyways. So the final mission is here, right? Destroy Model W. The head office in area... Wait, in area D? Shouldn't it be in area C? Which is where the city is. I've been sent into a goose chase again. The way that makes it even more important for me to check what's in area N. Since area N doesn't seem important at all, I have to go there. I also have to save before I forget. I'm gonna save here. Area N is optional, then I gotta assume. Or maybe it's... I mean, it might be optional, but it might require me claiming an optional mission. That's how this game works, it's all through missions. That being said, I want to still know what's in here, even if I enter a dead end, which is the most likely outcome. I want to see it at least. Because I don't know if this might also be related. Oh shit. No way, these appearing blocks. Huh. That's very interesting. Okay, nice troll, by the way. Nice. So, can I? No. I thought putting platforms could work or not. I don't think it will work. At least these disappearing blocks don't act as a ceiling. Come on, I jump out of that type of shit. Come on, do it again. I made it to the other side. Oh, well, it's upping the stakes here. I should have expected that was a bait. You still lose lives here, but I mean, if you game over, there is no mission to reload, right? It's probably just gonna say restart from... Oh, wait, there is another room here. Have we seen a Funes vision going? You can say that it's going. Are we still going Clonka? I mean, I'm entering this area that apparently I shouldn't have been in, because... Like, I'm in the... Or rather, I'm gonna select the final mission, but... There's also this area end that is completely optional. And it... Oh, there it is. So you need the Zero Link for that one, and for this... Wait a second. This is a boss rush. Wait, is this a boss rush with the bosses from Mega Man 03? But we're out to find out. Most likely. Not like I remember them, but I would assume this guy was from 03. Yeah, I remember this asshole. In the actual boss fight, you made him... Like you made the water go down. So if anything, this just means I should be using lure for this. I can actually swim. Promise that the damage will be trash, obviously. Yeah, I'm not sure if using lure will be the best idea. I'm on my last life anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, this is optional. I could not do it, especially because I'm not a fan of boss rushes, but that's also another interesting thing, because there will most likely be a boss rush when you fight the boss of this game instead, probably. I mean, I don't see why there wouldn't be. It's a tradition, for better or for worse. I mean, at least the bosses on this game are not particularly hard to beat. Not to mention, I didn't use any weakness to beat them, so... If I use weakness, it might be even easier. I don't remember these guys being that annoying, whatever game they were, which again is most likely 03, but I remember this guy having this many iframes. Maybe he did, it's possible. Maybe I don't remember it because I probably used weaknesses against this guy. But yeah, it's whatever. Now there's only 4 bosses, but Mega Man 03 had 8. So I don't expect this to be the only ones. Yeah, maybe I should use weaknesses. I have the feeling. This guy is a lunatic. I say that some of these attacks I don't really remember them like this. Did they give him completely new attacks, or am I just a moron? I mean, that one I do remember, but see, here's the thing. You don't get any healing in between these things, so that's a little bit messed up. Don't you think? Though, aside from that shit, which is just fighting those bosses I don't really care about, I'm interested in this place with the disappearing blocks. I don't know if it leads to the same place. Probably not. If I had to take a guess. Also, I think I'm stupid here. Like, I'm going to the left when I can actually jump straight to the platform. It's just that I'm, for some reason, not realizing that I can actually be jumping straight. Like, it's like I'm redoing the same thing twice for absolutely no reason. Like, by the time you go there, yeah, well, that's very stupid of me. Now, the problem is this one. This one also has a feint, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to go for it. No, you're supposed to wait. Oh, okay, so the real feint is that that thing appears too soon. That's fucked up. Alright. That's fine. Honestly, destroying those things doesn't seem to be very worth it. So the thing to watch out is the very final one of these blocks. And what you have to watch out is that you have to land and jump from it extremely fast. That's the deal. I was aiming at it, but no, you're supposed to first land on the first one. Wait, and you need to destroy these guys. Wait, at this point it's better to reload the save, since I lost all my lives. There is no reason to continue there. I can just reload. I mean, it's the same thing that... Oh, that's the wrong place. It's the same thing that you do when you game over. When you game over, you just reload the save when there's not a mission in progress. Also, well, I'll check later, but there are multiple of those things there. Like multiple rows that you can access to. I think the one below this one doesn't have anything, but there are more, including the one that had those, like that boss rush thing. Alright, so where does this go? Oh, is this a boss? Oh, that's original Zero? No, well, I think this is supposed to be the final boss of Mega Man Zero 3. You can fight him here. Problem is that, you know what's the issue here? The reason I was able to beat this guy in the original game is because I equipped a part that made me have iframes when I dash. I don't have that here. So good luck beating this guy. Not sure how I'm gonna do it, but it's Omega. That's a problem. See, it's the only way I beat him on the original one. I simply dash through him and that's it. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna beat him now. I guess the answer is that I'm not gonna beat him. Like, unless I use a weakness, but I kinda doubt that this asshole even has a weakness. So, well, I think that we might just die. I mean, this shit is optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. And I honestly, you know, don't really feel like doing it. I mean, it would be nice to do it, but if I need to... Oh, he can heal too. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing this shit. He probably could do that in the original, but I don't remember. Doesn't matter though. Fuck him. I mean, I might as well use the sub-tank here, right? This is some... Well, no, I couldn't. I could not use the sub-tank. Alright, pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I do want to see what other paths this place might take. Because this one I think is empty. Isn't this just a dead end? Well, I mean, you have healing, but... Oh, okay, and you also have this thing that you can pick up. So essentially, aside from this, so you have Mega Man Zero 3 final boss that maybe if you have the 4 card, it has the Mega Man Zero 4 card. And then on the bottom you have the boss rush. I don't care about either, honestly. Because I mean, it's not like you have new content, you have the same shit as those games. Like, sure, instead of killing it with the character in that game, you kill it with this one, but who cares? So here I've been told that I need to go to Area D, even though the building is supposed to be not there. Hold up. Let me check the map again. In Area D, well, it makes sense looking at the map. Like, D2 is most likely where it's gonna be. Either D2 or D3. I'm very interested to see the arcade though at least once. Like, I kinda wanna do that. Though the fastest way to the arcade is actually through D2 anyway, so... I mean, the answer is D2. Like, I'm gonna head to D1. Well, and eventually to the city, because before I'm done with the game, I do want to see... wait, before saving, actually accept the mission. Like, I do want to see the arcade games, what they are about. Like, they are probably worthless for all I know. Like, I almost have no doubt about that. But hey, there might be a surprise. They might actually be good. Oh, actually it is this building. Well, maybe the arcade games can suck a cock then. Because otherwise, to reach that part of the city, the fastest way will be with B2. Like, you go there and then to C1 and then C2. But I honestly don't feel like... The arcade games can actually suck a cock. I mean, since I'm not gonna do any of the optional stuff, I changed my mind, sorry. Maybe I'm missing out on like the best the game has to offer, but I very heavily doubt it. I quite heavily doubt it. Okay, don't worry about it. Advent is gonna be a better game, surely. Advent is actually gonna be a proper open world Mega Man game. Like an actual Metroidvania Mega Man game. Trust the plan. Trust in Afune's vision. Wait, what the hell is this? Huh? Oh, that's a warp. Okay. Oh, and here comes the boss rush. Well, I mean, it was to be expected there will be a boss rush. It's just... yeah. A little bit annoying actually seeing it. It was bound to happen, obviously. I don't think I really need to use weakness. Like, the bosses in this game were for the most part not that hard. This guy kinda being an exception, I guess. It's a little bit of a bitch, but... it's like now I'm doing critical hits. And as I said before, that might be related to how you get the level 4 finish thingy. Like, come on, dude, you're one hit away, don't be like this. Well, now it's a level 2. So, here is the problem. If it is like the previous boss fight, I have no healing between fights. Hey, that's not how boss fights work in Mega Man, okay? You get healing between fights. Why are you not healing me? I mean, even Mega Man 0 had healing between fights. Why are you like this? I don't understand. What compels you to be like this? Because obviously there's gonna be something after the boss rush. I mean, I pray that there will be a save point, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, I don't see that being the case. But I guess the best thing we can do is use weaknesses after all. Wow, for some reason I didn't see that projectile. But yeah, I could start fishing for weaknesses, so... the electric guy, what is it, weak to fire? I guess. Maybe. He didn't even let me fire. Bro! Wow. It seems that it might be one of those cases where the weaknesses actually suck. Oh, this one is not a weakness either way. So is it lure? That doesn't look like a weakness at all. Maybe this one. Or isn't this the electric one? No, it's the shoot again. I don't know, it doesn't look particularly useful, not to mention... no, it doesn't seem like it deals more damage. Not at all. But the remaining one is the electric one, and there is no way it actually is useful against electric, right? That wouldn't make any sense. I guess we cannot trust weaknesses. Well, that's a problem. That actually is a problem. Man, we don't have healing. We cannot trust weakness. Why? For what reason? Damn. That's fucked up. But see, I'm assuming the weakness is the ninja guy. But I mean, the electric shouldn't be because it's the same type. Fire deals no damage. And then it could be the ice one, but... I also don't see why it would be the ice one. Like, it should deal standard damage for what I saw. I think maybe that red thing appears when you attack them on the back. Is that what the condition is? Cause I don't know what else it might suggest. Maybe if you attack from the back, you actually deal more damage or something. I tried to do it there. Oh, and there. Didn't work. But it also didn't work there. Maybe he didn't like that I found out. Like, if at least the game explained what the fuck the level 1, 2, 3 or 4 victory is, but I haven't seen it explain shit. But now what? Already beat these two guys, okay. Oh, you keep going the elevator, okay. This is bad. This is bad because you don't have healing between fights. The weaknesses seem so far to be completely useless. So this just seems hopeless. This actually seems hopeless. You only have one tank as well. So it might be time to panic. It might actually be time to panic. I mean, at least getting to the level is easy. I might just skip the dialogue because I care so little. My bad. That's pretty sad from me. I don't know. This seems like it will be absolutely cancerous. This really feels like it will wear me down. It's just that I don't understand why the game is so stingy with healing on a boss rush. I don't remember almost any other Mega Man game being like this. Like, the whole point of the boss rush is that you fight everything at the same time because you get healing in between. So otherwise it will be unreasonable. You know? Like, that's something that even they understood in the NES days. It seems that instead of evolving, we are devolving here. You know? I mean, at least they put the hardest fight first, so that's something. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. If I can even do it. Which might not be the case. And that's so annoying. Doing that sequence of attacks in a row. Guess I can never dodge the first wave here, huh? Oh, come on, dude. At least I somehow didn't die yet. So that was a level 4 victory. So wait, is level 4 victory not dealing any of the red damage thingy? Is that what it means? So I guess never hit him back turn or something? At this rate, I don't understand. So, like, maybe there is a way to heal that I'm not aware. So I just can't believe there is zero way to heal at all between fights. But that seems to be the case. Well, I don't know. A problem. It's a little bit of a problem. Well, see, that one was a red attack, but it wasn't back turn, so I guess I'll never figure out the trick behind it. There are some times that you're just not meant to attack. Not like I really care about getting level 4 or whatever, but it just seems weird that it will be this obscure. Like, see, for example, that one was a red one. There has to be an easy to understand logic, you know? That reminds me, have you played this game, Clone Cat? Because maybe you know what level 4 is about. Or maybe not. That was level 2 apparently. If it is related to those red hits, that means that not doing a single red hit should give you a level 4. I mean, it's the only thing I can think of. It's not damage received, it's not time spent in the fight. So it's not using melee versus using range. So there has to be it has to be something related to those red attacks. It's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what else to think of. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Just matters to win here. Whatever it takes. I'm just gonna skip the dialogue. I don't give a shit about what these guys have to say. I mean, it's something that also irked me in Mega Man Zero. Like the fact that these guys can even talk once they died once. Like, why are they even alive in the first place? It might honestly just be related to the specific attack they are doing. At least it's not like the 0-2 final boss. What was out the 0-2 final boss? I don't think I remember. I mean, I remember it being the guy screaming like an edgelord and basically being an edgelord in general, but I don't remember much more after that. Oh, 3 minutes long and skippable cutscene, then I didn't even remember that. That's pretty fucked up. Oh wait, he froze the walls. Wait, how am I supposed to hit you if you froze the walls? Because, unless, hold up. Maybe I can hit him regardless. Well, I'm dead now, but... What an asshole. That's my last life, by the way, so like, this is never gonna end at this rate. Like, I just don't see an end to this. That is a problem. I think that we cannot avoid him summoning the ice. He eventually does it. Or, well, he didn't do it there, actually. But yeah, it's pretty clear that the best strategy is staying on the top. So I have no idea what the freezing attack is. But if he does that, it basically becomes a pain in the ass. But yeah, I will assume then that the victory level is just related to not doing red attacks. But it's very esoteric to ask for... Wait, what do you want me to do? I mean... What? Excuse me? I need the elevator to keep going. Because I mean, I cannot do this. There are spikes. And these are not platforms. Wait, I don't get it. Am I supposed to use a form here? Maybe. Go right in the boss room? What, there was a ride? Oh, there is a ride, you're right. Thanks, I didn't see it. My bad, my bad. It's just that the previous one didn't have it, so... If it wasn't for you, I probably would still be stuck there for a while. So thanks. It's just a shame. But man, I really need a save. And I know that the game is not gonna give it to me, but... I have the illusion of being able to save. I don't think I will. I mean, we're back at the elevator. Not to mention the enemies on the elevator are the exact same one every time, just arranged differently, but even that is debatable. What you mean by differently? Not very differently. But no, you have to do this all in one go. This is a problem. This is a problem. I can't believe the game makes you do this, honestly. This is the asshole that can heal. This is never gonna happen. At this rate, this is just never gonna happen. A boss rush like this with no healing between is simply not gonna happen. Like, I will have to Google weaknesses here, because... I mean, if I don't use weaknesses, but even then it really feels like some weaknesses are absolute trash. So, feels like that's not even the right idea. I could try something though. Farm for lives. I don't know if it works that way, because every time you accept a mission, the amount of lives reset. So... not to mention, I only know the location of one life. So might not be the best idea. I want to see these guys' upgrades, what they apparently do. I didn't even know what one I should even be using, you know. No need for repair. Huh? Oh, I see what you mean. Some of them do need to repair. And the problem is that, yeah. I mean, this only affects the amount that you are allowed to use. Nothing more, nothing less. So, obviously, if you're gonna use weaknesses, it's useful, but... like, for example, for that guy that flies, weaknesses seem useless against him, so... I really don't know what's the big idea. I'm just gonna reload the save. Because that doesn't seem very useful. I thought that maybe it will make it stronger, but it just makes you have more charges, which is useful in itself, yes, if the powers were useful enough. The problem here is that I really feel like going into this mission is useless. Like, with these conditions, I'm not gonna win. Not to mention that after the boss rush, there will be a final boss, you know? I feel that everything that I do here will be useless, you know? Not to mention that differently from being a standard boss rush, it's a whole level with a boss rush sprinkled in. Like the first Mega Man. Except that I'm pretty sure that even the first Mega Man had the decency of healing you between bosses. Well, not to mention that also the first Mega Man had like some of the strongest weakness in the series. You could kill a Eggman in less than 1 second with his weakness, for example. I don't know, so see, for example, this guy, what, is he weak to fire? I don't know. But my question is, does it even matter? No, this guy is not weak to fire. Maybe he's weak to this. It seems that he will be weak to this. So that means that he is weak to this, there is no doubt. That means the other guy is weak to this too, but yeah, see, here's the thing. Being weak to this game... Hold up, though, there is an overdrive function here. Maybe that will make it better. Oh, it definitely makes it better. Problem is that that also means that it wears down pretty quickly. Alright, that changes things though. See, I knew there was an overdrive function, but I guess that has to be the answer. So in that case, upgrading this will make sense. Alright. Well, I'm gonna spend the money on that then. I don't know what will be the best one to spend it on, like which powers will be the best one. I mean, obviously you want to have them balanced, but you want to at least have them all on level 3. It's not necessary for all of them to be level 4, but... Like, the question is which one should be prioritary here, you know? Like, leaving all of them on level 3 seems like a good enough compromise. So I still don't know why it says BM2, BM1. What exactly does that mean? Because when I switch to this... Like, maybe it just adds the 2 of them. Probably, or I guess, I don't know. I mean, it's not like you can switch the mode here, right? Like, once you transform, you transform. Alright, I think that this is what objectively I should be doing. Like, objectively having all of them minimum at level 3. Then we can talk about the rest, but... transport, yeah. Like, we'll transport and save. I mean, ideally you will want to... like... redo the claiming of the mission, but... considering that in this particular case... the save is right there. Yeah, priority, no, okay. Priority is also a word. The thing is that priority is a noun. Prioritary is more of an adverb. Though in this case it's an adverb with intention of, well, not an adverb, an adjective. It depends on how you use it, because you could say something like prioritary handling of something, and in that case you're modifying the verb. So, but if you use it here, I think it's more of an adjective with intention of noun, while priority is simply a noun. So that's the difference, pretty much. Hey, don't worry about it. It's whatever, you know. It's one of the multiple words that I simply directly translate from Spanish. Like both of those words that you mentioned exist in Spanish and are almost the same. So I simply translate them to English in my head. That's also a reason why sometimes you might see that I'm saying words that I'm like, what is this guy saying? Why is he using such rare words? It's because I'm simply translating from Spanish directly. And in Spanish those words are more common. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'm an ESL after all. Don't pay too much attention to my words. Or do it, I guess, because if I say something wrong, it will be good to be corrected. But yeah. But regardless of that, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. You should know it, I know it, everyone knows it. So you only get frozen when you feel like it, huh? I guess it's because... Oh, you cannot attack him during that. That's fucked up. Him slicing half, it's shit. Well, there are two problems here. The first problem is that you consume a lot of energy to do this. But even then, it's not like, as you can see, the damage I receive is much less. Not to mention that depending on the ability, you actually have to melee whoever you're fighting. And it seems that it's not... It's not static, like the amount of damage that you end up dealing. Well, that has to be a reason. Like, dying at the beginning is unacceptable. I mean, it's unacceptable to probably die anywhere in the boss rush, simply because dying on the boss rush is gonna take away lives for the eventual final boss. Unless the game is generous enough to give you a save after the boss rush, which, judging by how the game is so far, I doubt it. Wait, there is an item up there, by the way. And what was it? I don't know what it was. Weird. But yeah, this is gonna... I mean, it's gonna take a while for sure, but... Here my question is if I can even beat this. Because right now, it's not looking possible. I don't want to be pessimistic, but it's not looking very good right now. It really is not. I'm fearing for my life. I guess for the game's life as well. It's fine. Oh wow, I completely... Yeah, but that's the problem. This guy doing this attack where he doesn't give a shit about weaknesses or anything like that. Wow, that was level 3. Why would it be level 3 if I trigger so many red attacks? Well, I don't understand what this stupid level system means. I really don't. I thought I did, but I guess it's just as esoteric as I initially thought it was. Just some random bullshit. Right, so here I don't have any more energy, so gotta go back to the basics. I mean, not like this boss is hard to beat anyways, it's just that the problem is what you take to beat him rather than the difficulty. Essentially here, if you want to heal, you have to necessarily rely on the drops of the enemies in the elevator. That's the biggest problem. Oh, you made it in reverse now, you sack of shit. Oh, come on, dude. And this one also was level 3 for some reason. I don't know. I think the only way to know how this stupid level system works is by emailing the developers, asking for an explanation. I don't even think this game has a manual in this collection. Maybe it does, it's not like I bothered to check, honestly. Here the issue is if I cannot kill a single enemy, I'm not gonna get a single drop. Not to mention I'm gonna get hit as well by the enemies. Also asking for your money back. That would be great too, wouldn't it? Alright, so these are the water guys. They should be weak to electric, and I think this was electric, right? Yeah, well, it is. It tells you there what's the element. I don't know though. Especially against these bosses, it feels like it's a waste of time to do this. We will see. Not to mention... Wait, maybe this guy is not weak to electric after all. Is he? You can only melee with this guy. You can do that charge attack, I guess, but... I don't think it's worth it against these guys. Just wanna see if I do an amazing amount of damage, but... No, but this is not his weakness. So what, is it this one? Maybe? I mean, but if it... Nah, but it wouldn't make any sense for it to be fire, would it? Not to mention that the damage is dog shit too. I mean, considering that they are ice, maybe it is fire. But you run out of this immediately. No, see, that's the problem. Like, against these guys, it's way better to use your normal shit instead of worrying about using weaknesses. And it's the problem with these modern Mega Man games. that weaknesses are optional instead of being something actually worth it to use. It's just optional. I mean, at least these two bosses are easy. Well, this one depends on if he uses the ice or not. If he uses the ice, it's not easy. That's the only attack that can bring you down. As long as you manage to avoid that, you should be fine. Eat shit. Against these two assholes, don't bother with weaknesses, it's not worth it. But man, it's a shame that it took me a whole life to figure that out, you know? It would have been nice to realize sooner. Well, at least on the right side, you can fight these guys outside. So I don't know if they are all available. Yeah, they are all available. Like, if you want to go fight them, you can go do it outside of the... Though only some of them. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, for some reason, only some of them. Not all. Know what's the logic behind that. I mean, I can say that about a lot of things in this game. Or any of the Mega Man Zero games for that matter. Alright. All I can tell you is that we're gonna be stuck here for a while. We certainly will. I'll try for that while to not be very long. I mean, I don't want it to go any further than today. It's just that it most likely will go further than today. Alright, so... I don't know what this... Honestly, at this point, I just don't know what weakness will be which. Because against this guy, I really want to use weakness. But which one is it? I don't know. It might be this one. Or not. No, I don't think it is this one. I mean, if it is this one... But, I mean, that's the thing. If it's not this one, what is it? This one? Okay, it is that one, actually. Was nice to ask twice, just in case. I was very late there. Wait, also it says analyzing enemy. But that's something that only this one does, right? Don't know what's that supposed to mean, though. I mean, it tells you his health, but that's something I can already see. I'm out of bullshit now. Promise that if I can only use it... Oh, I thought you were gonna do the champ thingy. What a dipshit. What was the other fire character? It probably was someone annoying, right? I also should probably use the sub-tank here. Simply to, well, at least when I'm about to die. Simply to at least be able to see what's afterwards. At least. Oh, this guy is free. This guy is a moron. The hardest thing he has is ironically the contact damage that comes with him walking forward. That's the most dangerous thing he has. Simply because unless you're in the wall, it's kinda unreactable. Alright, well, I'm about to die now. Should I use the sub-tank? I mean, considering that there are gonna appear enemies that are probably gonna heal me, but at the same time, this is one hit away, you know. Well, not to mention, you don't have to use it all. Okay, never mind, it forces you to use everything until your health is full. Damn. That's fucked up, dude. Why would you do that? It actually does force you to... Like, that wasn't the case in Mega Man Zero. In Mega Man Zero you could use a little bit, I'm pretty sure. It really feels like we should keep going backwards, mechanic-wise. I'm pretty sure in Mega Man Zero you could, like, heal little by little if you wanted to. Doesn't matter though. It is what it is. Okay, so we have the monkey guy. I mean, using weakness against this guy will be useful. Because this guy wasn't easy. So it cannot be, well, it cannot be any of the two that are gone, but... Okay, it shouldn't be this one. So this one, I guess. They didn't let me use it. Honestly, I don't know, dude. These weaknesses fucking suck. Okay, none of those two seem to work. You're gonna die at this rate. Yeah, that's as many tanks as I had there to use. Yeah, that's fucked up. This might be one of the hardest one of the Mavericks. Mostly because of that stupid ass attack. Damn it, dude. My disdain for the Mega Man Zero series couldn't be higher. It really couldn't be higher if I wanted it. You want to see what that is? I'm assuming they are crystals, right? This is bad. And I probably will need more sub-tanks. Problem is that I have to find them. I have to find them in a game like this that has kinda like quote-unquote open world sections, so... good luck with that. I honestly think that using weaknesses is worse for the simple fact that you have to endanger yourself even more, since all of these seem to be melee anyways, which just doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I mean, against this guy is certainly faster. There is no doubt about that, but I don't know if that matters too much. Because it might be faster, but it's more risky, and the whole point is that here you want as much as possible to, you know, to not receive damage. That will be the most valuable thing. Man, this attack is so fucking annoying, dude. I hate this boss so much, dude. I hate this game so much in general. Alright. Yeah. Like, if you compare this to the previous attempt, I lost less health here. Even if I took longer to bring him down, I definitely took less health. So, like, the weaknesses are not useful enough. Maybe I'm using them wrong, it's possible, but not even I learn how to use this shit now. I'm not gonna find the speedrun way to deal with these bosses, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. I guess we just gotta be patient. There's no other way. Nice. And on the elevator sections is basically praying that you actually get healed by the enemies. I don't know if there might be a power up that might actually like give you that might suck healing from the enemies. That might suck life from the enemies. I don't think there is, but it's a possibility. And the good thing is that at least the music is very good. It's what I was saying, like, artistically I don't have any complaints, aside from the character sprites being kinda low resolution. But yeah, aside from that, like, artistically the game is fantastic, there is no doubt about that. I think that the guys doing the gameplay are glue eaters, that's a problem. Being a glue eater is a serious health issue, you know? That was relatively fast, but I received a lot of damage in the process, so that wasn't very good, really. Could have been a lot better. Yeah, it's fine. And this guy, as long as he doesn't turn the wall into ice, should be free. Should be. Maybe it's this attack, the one that turns the walls into ice. I don't know. Got him. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I just got very unlucky on that one attempt. Like, maybe it's not that common for him to do that. So, but bad luck, I guess. Okay. Oh, I could have slashed that to get more items from it. Or, I mean, rather items I really want. Basically healing for starters. Right, that's good. Ooh, I almost hit the spikes. That probably has to be the saddest way to die here. Like, dying to the spikes in this section is like the ultimate insult. Oh, an extra life. That's also another thing. Extra lives could drop from any enemy, but like, it's all a matter of luck. There's nothing else. It's just luck. It's fine. Okay, so far I guess I am getting very lucky with the drops without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah. Come on. What did this guy say? Huh. Yeah, funny dialogue. Oh, that's a new attack. But you hadn't used that attack before. Did you learn it while you were there, or what? Well, wasn't that useful, though. You did damage me a little bit, so I guess it was useful enough to piss me off. Now, against the Tiger, I'm very conflicted, because this guy is dangerous regardless of what you do because of how much he moves, so I don't know if it's a good idea to not use the weakness here. Like, it feels like it wouldn't change much because you will get hit regardless. Like, this guy is such a bitch. Not to mention, he's the only bitch that heals. You are so annoying, dude. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure a lot of his attacks are, like, literally unreactable. Oof. I barely survived that. Should I use the sub-tank? Part of me say yes, but another part of me say wait until you get a healing item. Then again, if I die here, that also means that I get to save the sub-tank for another time, I guess. I ended up getting hit. I don't know what the idea was there, though. Like, what you were intended to do to dodge that. I guess dodge... Well, you could dodge it, it's just that very messed up timing. It's whatever. I mean, we didn't use the sub-tank, but we can use it some other time. It's kinda like they say, soldier that doesn't die can fight another war. But soldier that survives, the same shit, the same idea. What was this boss, by the way? See, the other one is the gorilla bitch, but what? Oh, this guy. I almost forgot about this guy, and he's the best boss in the game. He's for sure the best boss in the game. But he's probably gonna kick my ass still, you know? I didn't forget about that, but I simply did not react accordingly. He might indeed kick my ass here. That trade at the end was very fucked up. Alright. So I could also use my sub-tank here. Or not. Honestly, I just want to wait for later. Because here I know this guy comes and he's gonna kill me. But like, since I have like 2 lives on stock, I want to wait to see what comes afterwards. Like, that was obvious. Like, I'm not surprised that happened. But yeah. Like, I can die one more time, and I have a fully charged sub-tank as well. Well, let's see. And those bouncing pieces of shit are so fucking annoying, dude. Wow, I got lucky to not get hit there. Nice. Well, all the bosses in the boss rush are dead. But there's probably not gonna be any save point between these assholes and the final boss that is probably gonna have 3 phases, so I don't have too much hope on anything. Like, I'm very hopeless right now. But yeah. Well, not to mention that regardless of the final boss or whatever, like, there is still a stage, you know, and you're seeing bottomless pits here, so the chance to die is still there. Well, bottomless pits and of course spikes of the insta-kill variety. Yeah, no. The idea of saving is not gonna happen. Wait, oh, that was just a cutscene. But it doesn't matter. These are all cyber elves. I mean, at this rate, you shouldn't ask why there are so many of them. There are so many of them because it's the whole point to revive this Model W whatever. But there's no saving as expected. I don't know what that emote is. Cannot see it well from here. Oh, it's an elf? Okay. Well, all the elves are dead, unfortunately. Wait, Prair's sister was someone from 100 years ago. Right? Like, if we're talking about Ciel, like, didn't that happen 100 years ago, or what? Maybe she wasn't Ciel? Unless Prair was someone else. I'm not good with names, sorry. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, Pretty nice costume, Moron. But this guy is gonna have 2 faces minimum, that's obviously. But I fear there might actually be 3. Oh, that's cool. Wait, I returned that or what? Probably should stay closer to him to dodge that. Okay, I think I understand. You can turn that green. I don't think he gets hit by that. Right, I guess now that I more or less understand more the way the fight works, it's a matter of trying to dodge this shit better. Oh, you have a... Never mind, I guess I don't understand it better, because you have a fucking slide. You have a slide. For free. If you're too close to him, he's gonna use the slide. Still don't understand how that ball works. That was my bad. Alright. Time to use the sub-tank. Unfortunately, this fight is hard in itself. Oh, come on, nice teleport. You cannot dodge that, dude. Well. Well, here comes the second phase, that's the problem. The inevitably second phase. Oh. And now you just fight as a human, like you have to throw punches and shit. That's fucked up. This is gonna be some bullshit, dude. This is gonna be some bullshit. It's not hard to smell. Right, I did not want to see that. There was no need to show a first plane of that. Well, that's pretty nice, but I have no powers. I don't know how you want me to fight now. You want me to use mid-set martial arts or what? Yeah, pretty nice final boss, but what do I do? Not to mention I'm about to die. Oh, don't worry, dude. You're gonna get the suit against you so you fight and die. Also, why are there only 4 of you? Oh, because he absorbed Ed's and Seed, okay. Wait. They came back. So we have anime bullshit here, but the problem is that unless you heal me, this is all pretty cheap shit. Like, did you at least have the this? No, of course you're not gonna heal me. Nah, this is... There is also no walls, by the way. I don't know, dude. Like, this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna put retry missions just to see, but I don't think it goes here, obviously. Well, I don't know what to say. Like, I'll Google this guy weakness, I guess, but that's not gonna go anywhere. Regardless, you know? Like, I just don't have enough tools to do this. Like, no healing in between anything either. Alright, Mega Man, see these weaknesses. Well, whatever you write that stupid ass word. Yeah, I hope you don't... Wait, hold up. Yeah, this... Oh yeah, it's the same guy that I used for Mega Man 04, actually. I remember that. So... they also tell you how to beat Omega, but I don't give a shit about Omega. So, for Serpent... Destroy... Oh, he doesn't have weakness. Oh, my bad. In fact, actually, now that I see it, some bosses don't have weaknesses. Some of the normal ones. Well, I will assume that the ones on the boss rush all do. I guess the other ones don't have weaknesses. So, he doesn't have weakness. Alright. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but this is not gonna happen. I mean, I don't know what sort of miracle you want me to invoke, but this is not gonna happen, you know? Not in this current state. Like, maybe if I get enough sub-tanks, but I will need to Google where the sub-tanks are. I'm not gonna scout them up like a fucking moron, you know? I guess I'm gonna do that. I mean, it's the only other thing I can think of. Mega Man seeded sub-tank locations. Alright. Seed it's. So you have... Well, the problem is I don't even know where the one I got it from. And some of these are not that easy to find either. I don't know if this is a good idea. Because I feel like this is gonna take longer than attempting this final shit, you know? Because, you know, here's the thing. According to the guide, one of them is in E4. E4 is there. I guess I can teleport to E7. But I don't know, dude. I also don't even remember what place that was. I mean, I guess I could see if it's easy to get. And if it is, I guess, sure. Is the power plant? Power plant. I think I remember this place, yeah. But can you even go back? Oh, I don't... Of course. No, I think that's part of the problem. I don't want to fight this guy again. I probably go in the other ways faster. But no, like, this is the issue. It's gonna be an even bigger pain in the ass. But I don't see myself beating this. That's the other problem. So it's either going through this pain in the ass or just keep struggling. How is it possible that these games keep getting worse with every release? I don't understand. It's like you don't learn. Well, there is a reason why they stopped making them, but... Because the closest thing otherwise will be going from here all the way to the city and then to E. God damn it, dude. I mean, maybe there is another... They just kept putting out so many games at once. I mean, you can do that, but you can keep putting out games that are not shit. You know? Like, you can keep putting out at least decent games. So... Yeah, I don't know. There is apparently one in A2, but I think that's the one I got. Like, I'm pretty sure I got that one. Like, it most likely was that one. The one in A2. So I guess since I can simply teleport to it, might as well try, but... There is also, by the way, only 3 sub-tanks in the game, so... Even assuming that you get them all, it's not like you are guaranteed to go very far. But yeah, it's fine. In A2, it says that it's on the entrance... Wait, what does it say? It's above the entrance of A1. And you won't need to use H-Edge, which is... Wait, yeah, because you can fly with this thing, I guess. You need to go through the branches. Some branches. I mean, I'm gonna end up getting kills just by getting this shit. But wait. It says that it's above the entrance of this thing, but... And it also says that I should use branches to go there, but... And you probably want me to go up there, but this is not H-Edge. Like, this should be Lure, the one that does this. Right? Well, it doesn't quite reach it. But how else would you go up there? I'm not sure, because you don't have any platform. Regardless. But how will you even get there? I mean, the only thing I can think of is using... Well, you actually cannot do it from this side. The closest thing is from the other side, but... I still think it's not enough even with this. Like, no. And this thing can only glide, cannot fly for what I understand. And gliding is not useful here. I don't think there's any other one that can go up there, unless no, well, maybe if I do, hold up. Well, yeah, pretty nice projectile, you sack of shit. I mean, using the dash might help, but it's not helping me. Because the branches are not here. Or at least they are not visible here. Like, yeah, it most likely is up there, sure. But H-Edge doesn't help you here. Like, unless there is a command I'm not aware of. Oh, that shit. Okay, maybe that will work. Wait, but how did I do that? Because now I'm only summoning this thing. Okay, I think it's by pressing up, but it doesn't really properly do. Right? Unless you need to combine both, like Lure and the other one. I mean, you don't have time, because by the time you summon this, it already melted. So, well, not to mention it disappears. I did the wrong one again. Oh, maybe... I mean, well, that's pretty cool, but that still doesn't take me anywhere. Well, at least, hold up. At least I know that this shit is there. Now I just need to find a way to get up there, but... It says that it's using HHs. But this guy cannot go high. Can just be suspended in the air, which I mean is good enough for a lot of things, but not for this. Oh, you can also dash upwards. Alright. Pretty funny. It's there. Well, it's there, but you have to... Wait, how do you break this? What? No, there's nothing up there. Oh, maybe from here. Okay, gotcha. Well, hold up. I lost a life doing this, so let me redo it, but... You know, not losing a life. It seems that the second one, as I said, is in like a shitty place to get, so I should just get this one and that's it. But, well, another problem is that you also have to charge it. So for that you have to farm energy drops from enemies and shit. Well, and also be careful not to get hit, because you don't get energy when you get hit. Or, well, you get energy, but you get energy for yourself. So, that's not very useful. Yeah. It's that these things have so many of these weird movement things. Oh, if that thing respawns, I could recharge it with that. It will probably be a little bit painful to like go there every time. Because, I mean, the issue is not leaving the area, the issue is like reaching that high without getting killed. No, actually that should be easy. Because, I mean, you can do it from here. Yeah, you can do it from here. Well, and if it does respawn, it's a matter of keep going back and forth. I know, it's a pain in the ass, but... It's the only, well, the only way to recharge. Oh, my bad, I should heal. Sorry. So heal first. I mean, that's also unbelievable. The fact that the final boss has no weakness. What a... what a shitload of fuck. God damn it. I didn't remember this guy being here. Ignore him. Wait, where was it? Up here. How much did that... Yeah, the problem is that... Wait, there is room for 4 of them. I think the guide might be lying to me. The problem is that collecting all this shit is gonna take a very long time. Like recharging this rather is gonna take a very long time. Essentially going back and forth like this until that thing is full. You can also more organically farm them by like just going into a place and killing enemies. But the issue of doing that is that you can get hurt. I mean, if you get hurt, that kinda goes against the whole point. So, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Just I also want to kill this thing to see if it drops it, but no. Now, even if I got hurt, did that recharge it? Or maybe, even if you overheal, you might still need... And this really will be painful. Well, at least I got one there. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Just that I fucked up on the way there. But yeah, this is still not a guarantee, and more importantly, I will need to find a way to farm lives. That's the biggest issue. Finding a way to farm lives. Actually, maybe I might be able to do that. I'm thinking, like that place that had the extra life, I think I have easy access to it. Well, that's the thing. Ah, fuck. It's fine. It has easy access if I'm allowed to go back there. Well, almost there. Just a little bit more. Farming extra lives will also obviously be more than important. But it's mostly so you obviously have more attempts at the boss. It's not like it's gonna make the boss easier, having more extra lives. It's simply so you don't have to redo the stupid ass boss rush every time. Like, aside from that, it's absolutely worthless. But yeah. Something that I'm realizing is that the bad thing of doing this is that if I want to do another mission, I think that all this progress won't count. Well, at least it's fully loaded now. So that's my other problem. Like, assuming that I gotta do another mission to get like a special thing or whatever, it will also not be possible because I'm locked to this mission right now. Alright, whatever. The place I'm thinking of is... Well, first of all, let me save. So it's good to know that you have all this mobility with this thing. No, I actually have to look at the map. It's the M teleport though. Yeah, M3. And if you go to M2, that's... I'm pretty sure where there is an extra life. The question is, how much are you allowed to farm it? I will assume that it's only once per mission. So, you know, there's not much you can do about it. But I mean, it's better than nothing, for sure. Okay, that's only if you're allowed to come back. And that's also if my memory is serving me right, which might not be serving me right. This was the place with the racing water, right? I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, I remember the overlay and everything, it should be here. It was here. But as I say, the question is if you're allowed to pick it up just like that. Well, you actually have to use the swimming shit for this. It wasn't here though, right? It was to the left of this. Pretty sure. It's there. Like, it's already being pointed. So you need to turn normal, jump, turn back to 0 and then get it. Now, the question is if you can farm this. I don't think you can. And, well, even if you could, farming it would be an absolute pain in the ass. Like, essentially constantly going back and forth. But it is possible that it's farmable. Since it's an extra life, I kinda have my doubts. So, already having one additional life helps a lot. But I don't think you can do it more than once. I do want to try at least once. I mean, I know that this is a pain in the ass, but I feel like what's an even bigger pain in the ass is doing the final mission knowing I'm gonna die. So I just need to try all this shit to see if I can go somewhere, you know. It will be pretty sad now if I die though, which might happen. At least the good thing is that this boss doesn't respawn. Because it could respawn like the other ones, which will mean that you need to beat it every time. So that will be bad. So let's say I enter here. In fact, I'm gonna do even more. Let's say I teleport out of here, simply to see if that'll reload something or not. and then I teleport back, right? Like, was this one remains here? So, well, I'm gonna save to. I want to see if this is enough or not to farm. Because if you can farm these extra lives, as shitty as it is probably the best thing I can do right now. Maybe there is an easier to get extra life. That might be possible. But I don't know. Maybe not. This is the only one I know. Like, literally, it's not about the easiest one or whatever, no. It's the only extra life I know that appears in the wild. Every other extra life you gotta drop it. Well, you gotta drop it, no. They have to drop it to you. Nice. Actually, this is a good test. If you reload the save, are the extra lives saved? Because if they aren't, it's worthless to do this. Okay, they are saved. Good. Well, it's not really worthless, it's just that you will have to do it every time you want to go at an attempt against the final mission, which is a problem. But, also, I want to point to something that is pretty funny to me. You know how in the original Mega Man games, in some of them, every time that you get a power-up from a boss, there is like a little cutscene that plays that shows Mega Man doing the power that he just gained? Like, this game could also do that. At least for the movement upgrades, like this shit, like being able to swim and all of that. Also, yeah, I think the extra life response. That's both a good and a bad thing. A good thing because, yes, you can farm an infinite amount of extra lives. A bad thing because it's most likely the best thing I can do right now. And I don't wanna do it, obviously. But Wasabi was right. I will assume that the top limit for extra lives is 9. Just like it also is in the OG Mega Man games, but... And this is gonna be painful if I actually decide to go with this. Because it's doing this over and over. Like, basically going back to that place where you save and teleport. And then, you know, going back here and doing that like 5 more times. Like, I could do it and it will be useful, but man, it's an absolute pain in the ass. But like, I'm here basically looking at what's less of a pain in the ass. Because if I don't do this, instead what I need to farm is the boss rush. So I think to myself, do I rather farm the boss rush or this? Well, it's basically like deciding between, I don't know, eating shit or eating vomit, but... Well, another thing that I'm not sure is... Because maybe I'm exaggerating here. Maybe you don't even need to go that far. Maybe just leaving the room and re-entering it makes the life respawn. But yeah, like, let's try little by little. Here, I'm trying not teleporting out of the place and seeing if it respawns. And if it does, I'll try getting out of the room and re-entering and see if that works too. Yeah. This is Inafune's vision, okay? At least I save. Well, I think I saved, right? I hope I did. Hope I wasn't that stupid, right? Yeah, I did save. Thankfully, for now, I'm not that stupid. I mean, I'm still stupid enough to play this game, but... It's okay. That's it is what it is. Could be worse. I'm surprised that these guys are getting insta-kill, by the way, by this weapon. Because they don't get insta-kill by the regular C-Saber, but this thing slashes them in half immediately. Alright. I mean, the problem here is that I'm hurrying too much. I mean, I'm hurrying too much because otherwise this will take... Okay, no. I wanted to transform there, but no. Because I want to do this as fast as possible, obviously. It seems that the more I hurry, the worse it's gonna be. So, here my test is gonna be if exiting the room and re-enter it will respawn this thing. Though honestly, if I were to do that, isn't it easier to do it from the other side? I mean, it's faster to go left than it is to go right. And I mean, it will have the same effect, technically. There's an item up there, but that's just some crystal shit that I don't care about. Re-entering the room, well, but technically this is still the same room. Or well, not a room, but like the same whatever that is. Oh, but you cannot go back, actually. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Well, actually, no, you can go back if you use the flying thing, but I mean, at that point, it will actually take way longer doing it that way. That's not gonna be enough. I could still check if it respawns. I mean, here, if it respawns, it's the same as getting here for the first time, because I still have 4 lives. It does respawn at least. I mean, it respawns when you die. So I don't have any reason to think that it won't respawn by exiting the room, I guess. Which will make this a lot faster, assuming I don't die in the process, which is very possible. Oh, I almost died there, though. It is a shame that you have to wait until the current goes down every time. I don't think there is a faster way of doing this, unfortunately. It's just the fastest way. Keep in mind though... Okay, no, this actually counts as a different room, because this is M3, but this is M2. So, let's see if this counts as a respawn. Because if it counts as a respawn, it's the best way to farm it. Though, the issue here is, if you're dumb enough to die here, it does respawn. Damn. I don't know what to think, honestly. I feel blessed for being able to cheese it like this, but at the same time, this cannot be something they intended to happen. So it's very conflicting. It's like part of me wants to clown on these morons, but another part of me also is very thankful for this. It's certainly quite a conflict, but as I say, the main danger of farming it like this without going back to save is that you can very easily die. Like, if you just get hit by one of these spikes randomly, you're gonna die. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as it works. I mean, I'm gonna try to be careful. I know that sometimes I'm an impulse fuel moron. But sometimes, maybe a lot of times, I'm an impulse fuel moron. But I'll try to do this in the most responsible way. As far as it's possible. But yeah. Unfortunately, the waiting time between the current changes, I think, is necessary. And even if it wasn't necessary, like, at least I need it for safety. So otherwise, if I rush all of this, I'm probably gonna die multiple times. I mean, I'm already kinda rushing it by jumping into the water when it's not even high enough, but yeah. It's whatever. Do I have 6 or 7? 7. Okay, well, 2 more times then. I mean, I'm assuming 9 is the upper limit. Though even if it isn't, I'm just gonna go for 9. Because, I mean, let's assume that 99 is the upper limit. I mean, I'm not gonna do that shit. I almost fucked up. And I also gotta be careful because I can die not just by the spikes, but by the, you know, by the life itself, by running out of life. Right. One more time. One more time and we should be ready, assuming I don't die on my way back. Which is very possible. I mean, it might be possible to die before I even get the chance to go back. It's also possible that these random guys drop healing. I mean, they already did, but we'll need more right now. Last one. Don't worry. Suffering will be over short, but the suffering of this farming, that is. Not the suffering of tryharding the final level, but at least the suffering should be lesser. And that turtle keeps hitting me no matter what. Alright, let's bring it. Let's bring it home. Like the British will say. Right, that's 9. So right now, even if I could somehow get more, this is as far as I'm farming. And well, here it's a matter of just trying the final level over and over again. Obviously the energy sub-tanks are something that should only be used on the final boss and nowhere else. And specifically on the second phase. And it will be on an attempt that I'm sure that I'm doing the best I can, basically. The priority here is saving, of course. Well, anyways, good idea, Wasabi, of farming lives. I mean, I was also considering it kinda, but I didn't think that they will allow you to cheese the game like this. But they do. Alright, we can teleport to, well, the place that we are supposed to be in. Let me also change to regular Mega Man. And let me save. Yes. So theoretically, since I already loaded a save, that those 9 lives should always be there, assuming I reload the save. Like I should always have access to starting with 9 lives. That shouldn't change. We will see. I believe. Now this is still like, no matter how much shit we add, this is still gonna be painful. Like that's not gonna change for having more lives or having more sub-tanks. That shit will still be a pain in the ass, but at least the chances of winning are higher. And more importantly, I will be able to practice against the bosses a lot better. So yeah, and I already decided that I'm not gonna use weaknesses here, because honestly, they just don't seem worth it. bitch. Now, the problem here, talking about the game lore and that shit, is that the villains of the Nets game are most likely gonna be those stupid brats that did not die here. And that sucks, because they suck as villains. I mean, so does Serpent, but at least Serpent seems like more of a generic evil guy. But those brats just seems like... I basically hate brat villains, you know? Like, villains that are just little kids being edgy, like, eat a dick, dude. Like, I don't wanna deal with that. It's lame. You know? But yeah, it most likely, like, they will be the villains of the Nets game. Unfortunately. Huh. What's so funny? Yeah, I know it's funny. Farming the lives like that just to beat the fucking game. That is oh, I got a level 4. That's the first time I get a level 4 from this guy. Though, considering that we're gonna be doing save reloading, assuming I fail this attempt, which most likely will happen, that won't count. The only way to count will be to do retry mission, but if I do retry mission, like, all the lives are back to regular. Not to mention that I'm probably not even gonna have the sub-tank, since I did that before accepting the mission. So that's also a problem. But since my plan is to simply reload, I don't give a shit. But whatever, basically. Also, you know that, I mean, unless there is a hidden mechanic that I'm not aware, which, judging by how this game is, I wouldn't be surprised. The touchscreen of the DS has not been used at all. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because keep in mind that, like, a very high action game like this one, that actually requires you to constantly use the, like, you know, the movement and shit, like, constantly be on the buttons, using, like, the touchscreen as well will be a terrible idea. But, like, this shit is not using a single advantage from the Nintendo DS. I mean, it's the reason why I say that this is pretty much Mega Man 05. Like, this could be on the Game Boy Advance, easily. Like, the change of console is simply because the Game Boy Advance kinda stopped being used, but not because it really uses anything from the DS. Oh, that attack, I don't remember seeing it before. Oof. I'm one hit away. Now, see, here's the thing. I could use the sub-tank and then pray that I get enough healing to recharge it, but I think that that's such a stupid idea. Like, instead of that, I'd rather pray that I get healing here. Which, hey, might not happen, but it's like a better idea. I have to go slowly if I want to not die. At least one of them drop healing. I should feel honor. Okay, that's more like it. I wish that if you didn't have any like power up equipped, like they didn't drop those things that recharge the power energy. So it's been a thing in every single Mega Man game. So I guess they didn't want to change it that late in the series. Like unfortunately, even if you don't use power energy at all, it will still be dropped to you. Whether you like it or not. Well, here it doesn't matter which one I go, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Well, not by this one most likely, it's just that with that new attack that I saw from this guy, I'm now afraid. I mean, the chances of him using it seem very low, but they are non-zero. See, he's using it now. I dodged the last thing at least. Got it. Alright. Well, the tiger is gonna kick my ass. There is no doubt about that. Like, this guy is definitely kicking my ass. Okay, that is also included in the package. I'm not a fan of that attack that essentially summons energy sheets exactly where you are. Because essentially the only way to react to it is to react to the first one, but usually you look at yourself when you're trying to dodge attacks, so... Or at least like in the area close to yourself. So shit like that is very annoying. I guess it's one of those guys that once you know exactly what he's gonna do, it's not that hard. Just that those type of jumps you have to memorize exactly which one is which. And when he does two little hops, the third one is a high jump. And when he already starts with high jumps, the next one will also be a high jump. And those are things that are like easy to learn. It's just that learning them, or rather them relearning them in a situation like this is very dangerous. Well, not dangerous, it's simply you have more like worse things to worry about here than that asshole's patterns. But, so here this was the monkey and this one was... Oh yeah, the big guy, okay. I can't believe that I keep forgetting about the best boss fight in the game. I guess it's because it doesn't feel like it belongs to a game as shit as this one. It feels like it belongs into a good game. I guess that's what keeps confusing me. But yeah, he has a shield, I almost forgot about that. At least I correctly guessed he was gonna switch sides. Oh. The direction that you're supposed to block that is not necessarily the direction he's heading. It could be the same place you are currently standing. Oh, and I got a level 4 here. Alright. As I say, it's a shame that all these level 4s are not gonna matter if I lose this attempt. Well, you could say that it's a motivator to not lose the attempt, but I mean... It's not like I want to win, of course. But how the final boss is... I will assume that at least the second phase that I saw is the final phase. I want to believe. So maybe that's not the case, but... I mean, if it's not the case, that will be a real issue. So I'm praying it is the case. Nice. Well, at least I killed this guy without receiving that much damage, so that's good. So now I need to not choke to the bottomless pits and the spikes. I mean, shouldn't be hard to do. It's always hard to tell. But these are the kind of things that it just takes a slight distraction to fail. And it most likely won't happen, but the chance is always there, obviously. I wanted to... Well, I didn't have any room to slash that thing. Nice, full heal. Let's try not to get hit in our way to the final boss. Alright. So... Full heal... Oh! I didn't remember that there were more of these guys. There's just a couple of them. So... Full healing with 8 lives remaining and 2 sub-tanks. Obviously, using the sub-tank for the first phase is an absolute waste. But I also need to learn this phase. Okay, so for example, doing that is a bad idea. Just that the slide is also so fast to react to. As much as I want to be next to him to avoid all that bullshit, it's not that easy. And you have this thing that just wastes a little bit of time. Oh. Got him faster. I could also... It's just that I don't think that it's a good idea to bait him on the top of the screen here. Because if I am at the top of the screen, he shouldn't be able to hit me with any of this shit. I mean, I guess it could work. Just that you kinda have to wait until he comes right where you are. That's the issue. Like, if you do it from here, you're not gonna... Yeah, here it's the best place to do it. Where he's relatively close. Has more spread when he powers up. Still find it pretty weird the way that shit works. Hey, why not? Now see, the problem is that as much as I would like to use the sub-tank here, it will be a waste when I receive so much damage, obviously. So here it's essentially a matter of trying to learn patterns. Okay. Play on the other side for that. How do you dodge that? Maybe you can put down the fire or something. But I didn't see any place to go there. I didn't tackle shit. Yeah, pointing it upwards is... That's the last place I wanted it to go. Well, here I could just all shit. I mean, it's not like it's aimed by any means, so you could simply go the opposite way it is. Shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, nice champ cancel, you fucking bitch. This guy is playing Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, I actually hit him. Alright. You have to skip the cutscene every time, which is not a problem, but just as a funny thingy. Wait. Wow, nice misses, dude. Wait, how do you dodge the fire? I guess you can put down the fire. Or rather, it's more like you have to put down the projectiles. I thought he was playing I Wanna Be the Guy. Yeah, he's playing every game at the same time, except for this one, of course. He's playing every game where he gets to be overpowered. Not this game. Bitch. Don't even bother shooting that. Instant slide. Sack of shit. It's hard to tell exactly at what point you can damage him, in terms of distance, I mean. Because it's not like the Game Boy Advance that if your shot is not on the screen it doesn't exist. Here it does, but only from a certain distance. It's not full screen. The problem is that every attempt here is gonna be low health at this rate. That's not a good thing. You can shoot the fire things with them. They also deal so much fucking damage. Maybe there is a specific power I can use for that. Like maybe the wind one? I don't know. Or maybe I could... I actually didn't think about it. I could melee those things. I keep forgetting melee is a tool in this game, you know? You can actually melee. I mean, you're supposed to be zero and shit, you know? Melee is part of your arsenal. That's kinda like the whole point. That might have been a bad idea. Didn't matter too much. Ah, bitch. Oh yeah, he also has that teleport. He hasn't been really using it in this attempt, but he can absolutely teleport like a bitch. I actually forgot about it. Right? Well, this attempt had a lot of... like, a lot of health. It might be a smart idea to use the sub-tanks here. Might be. You can also melee him, so I don't think that's worth to do. Oh. What's that? Okay, some absorption shit. Oh, what's this? Oh, he fucked up my movement. I don't know how long it's gonna take to go away. But it goes away eventually. Wait, but he's higher. Wait, so I can only melee him. He fully... no, he didn't heal, right? No, he did heal. Right. Now I can tell. But the fact that he went higher means that I can only melee this guy. And if he can heal like that... but maybe he didn't fully heal. It's hard to tell. These colors suck to identify health, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna use a sub-tank. It might be a mistake, but I believe in this attempt. We're not gonna heal again. Ah, fuck. Oh, you cannot use that to sham? Oh, you can damage him there. Oh, he's repulsing me there. Wait, now I cannot hit him. Fuck. This is because I'm not being able to sham. No, it's because... no, get... sack of fucking shit. Yeah, I understand. It's only when that shit is on green. Is there gonna be a third phase now? I still have tanks to go. You know, you're just a bitch. That's what you should have said. Very weak. I mean Bent being weak for not calling him a bitch. He might have a third phase. I'm willing to fight. There's a lot of wars, dude. Can you wrap it up? This place is gonna get destroyed with me inside. Well, and you as well. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that at least the models are smart. Shame our protagonist doesn't really have too many players up here. Alright. Well, I want to believe it's over. And yeah, maybe you should get better writing than humanity's the villain or whatever, dude. You can do better than that. Actually, no, I know you can't, but at least you could save us from the misery of this writing. And just don't do it, you know, the same way the first Mega Man games did him. That was good. There is no bad writing because there is no writing. That will be an improvement. Damn, he's worried that he couldn't say anything. Who cares, dude? He's dead. Fuck him. You know? Wait, this is this guy. I can't believe this is supposed to be a guy, dude. Like, I don't mind, sure, whatever. You want me to believe this is supposed to be a guy? It's even worse when you see his sprite. Yeah, draw a girl. Yeah, well, there you have the sprite. Draw a girl, call it a guy. A classical Japanese thing. Well, not like these low resolution sprites can show too much detail, but like, come on, dude. A pretty good time to talk shit, Guido. Amazing timing. Yeah, it's even worse when you actually look at a high resolution drawing. Like, that's a girl, I'm sorry. Like, come on, dude. It's okay, doesn't matter. You can look like that and still be a boy, obviously. Just that... yeah, the designer is not really making it easy to think that it's a boy. Well, there is a... if we want to get controversial, there is like a very ongoing controversy with Bridget from Guilty Gear. Because Bridget was one of the first draw a girl, call it a boy. But except that now they are calling them a girl. So, yeah, hard to argue with that, right? It's fine, I don't care. It's fine, you can be whatever you want. Just like this guy, this protagonist is a bitch, you know, that guy can also be what he wants to be. And they keep on going. Okay, so her name was Prayer. This is what I don't understand. They say that this girl's sister was killed in the 10 years ago incident. But if that's supposed to be Ciel lived 100 years ago. That doesn't make any sense. Is that a plot hole or am I just a moron? I think they are both just as likely, or true at the same time. Yeah. Very anime of you to say that. Alright, are we done? We are done. Alright. This game sucks. Wait, hold up. I'm noticing something. Inafune is not being credited, well, yet. Maybe he will appear at the end as like the final name, but... damn, I've been talking shit about Inafune all this time and he didn't even work on this? No way. Because if that's the case, I will have to kneel and apologize. Or maybe I'm also blind and he could have appeared, but... yeah. I don't know. it's hard to tell because I'm not seeing he. Well, these are all animators, so it's not gonna appear here, obviously. I don't know. I mean, the only thing we can do is wait until the end. Well, regardless, while I'm looking at this, let me say that as good as the art in this game is when it comes to music and backgrounds, unfortunately, the game isn't. Like, this is basically Mega Man 05 in more ways than one. It feels like I'm playing Mega Man 04 with different characters and like a pseudo open world, but this game is like it does both things in the worst way possible. Like, quality management unit, these people, maybe I have to blame these ones, but one of them is literally called Brandon Gay. Pretty interesting. Anyways, the point is, it's like he tries to do like the mission-based gameplay of Mega Man Zero, which is more based on the classic Mega Man games, with limited lives and dying, meaning that you go back to the beginning. But it also tries to do... Okay, there it is, Inafune. Fuck you. I knew it. You are behind this shit. My instinct doesn't lie to me. Anyways, I was out to say, it takes the worst things from both worlds, like the limited life and retrying shit from like the more classic Mega Man games, and the open world part only having the annoying part of finding out where to go, and not the good things of open world, like being a whole cohesive world that is nice to travel around and discovering shit. Like, it's the worst of both worlds. That's what this game is. That's why I don't like it. Like, I would love to play a Mega Man game that is like Symphony of the Night, like an actual Metroidvania, but with Mega Man. But this is neither. Like, this is just something that's there, and I don't like. Also, what's this? New game added to Morgan's store? Who the fuck is Morgan? Hard mode added. Yeah, well, your mom is gonna play hard mode. Just in case, I'm gonna save this in a separate slot in case it matters. Probably doesn't. Actually, yeah, it probably doesn't, because it says area D2, so... Pretty sure that if I reload the save, like, I will actually be still... Like, it's not gonna start the game, right? Like, all over from the beginning. So I think it... You know, it remembers because that amount of lives is the ones that I basically remain with. And there are no missions underway. And if you look at missions... Well, you can select Destroy Model W again. So it's the final mission that you can redo. I won't stand for this Inafune slander, of course. Man, you know that I'm still curious to see the arcade, you know? Like... But I don't know if I can be asked. It's just that since I'm here, like, might as well look at the arcade, right? Since the game actually bothered to save, like, the clear thingy. I think the fastest way to go is through here. I just want to see the arcade games. That's it. I just want to see them. Like, maybe they are trash, and I wouldn't be surprised, but I want to see them. Actually enjoy this game, but the young me was probably less critical of things. Oh yeah, I'm sure that if I played this game as a kid, I wouldn't hate it as much as I do now, but it's one of those things that the only way to corroborate will be to go back in time. But yeah, I personally think that the whole Mega Man Zero games, with the exception of 03, are just not good games, or at least not better than the Eds games, and that's already a problem, because if you're not better than a previous game, it's like, what are you doing? But yeah, for now, Mega Man 03 is the only one I enjoyed. And enjoyed is a way of saying, it's more than I think that is decent. Like, the only Mega Man Zero game I would call decent. Alright, so here is the arcade, and there's actually another one available. I don't know why this one isn't available. Wait, that's Tetris. Energy converter. Combine jewels. Yeah, like, is this Tetris? Well, the good thing is that, okay, no. This is a panel de pon. Yeah, this is panel de pon. Well, not a fan of that. In fact, I don't really remember. How do you play this game? I mean, I know that I just read how it's played, but you're supposed to find matches of 4? You cannot do it horizontally. Does someone remember how to play panel de pon? I don't. But it is a problem because I'm about to top out. Yeah, I think it's 4, at least. No, not 4. Wait, what is it then? I mean, I have to read the description again, I guess. But... hey, let me read that description again. Combine jewels of the same color to help destroy enemies. The blocks won't vanish if a black block is in between them. Combine black blocks to erase them. Combine jewels and blocks while they are falling. A new enemy appears every time an old one yeah, but wasn't I combining them? Alright, fuck this game. I don't like panel de pon anyways. The pseudo Metroidvania mechanics were annoying even back then, but I enjoy the rest. Yeah, like the Metro, like it's barely even a Metroidvania. Like I think it will be an insult to Metroidvania. Punch to bounce the ball at the enemy. Well, that seems more. Oh, I need to punch with this guy. Well, this is like playing Arkanoid sideways. Like essentially, it's horizontal Arkanoid. I wasn't expecting that type of game to be a thing, honestly. Ouch. Oh, wrong place. Fuck. I wonder what happens if you clear the high score, because I will assume that aside from Beanie games, you also get something. Like from getting like a high score or whatever. Like I will assume there is some sort of secret or something, right? Probably. And come on. Yeah, that one that is remaining there. There you go. Okay, no problem. But hey, look, maybe Seeded's Advent is better. Actually, have you played Seeded's Advent, CloneCat? Because maybe that's the real one, right? Dribble the ball to the goal. Wait, this is football. Damn, this is actual football. No way. Unbelievable. See, this redeemed the game, obviously. Versus playing some football. Yeah, but football doesn't work this way, you know? I'm afraid. Damn, I'm going the opposite way. Didn't get to play that one, DS got the Latin American treatment. It is the way it is. But yeah, as I say, maybe that is the good one. Maybe when people think about Mega Man Zero, they exclusively think of the very last game. Surely that's the case. Also, doing this in 30 seconds, you're fucking out of your mind, dude. Oh, and also you cannot quit this, by the way. You will keep going until you get to the other side. There's nothing else to do here. Wait, I can crouch, I just remember. When you're human, you can crouch. For some reason, crouching is something that robots cannot do. They are too hard for that. Yeah, this is some bullshit. Like doing this in 30 seconds. Goal. I know that the Japanese are not big on football, but I'm pretty sure that's not how football works. Also, does this guy even has anything to say? I'm not busy, but yeah, I don't know how you unlock the second one. I don't care either. I'm also not gonna save because, you know, I'm not gonna lose all the crystals I spent on this bullshit. But yeah, the good thing is that that was Mega Man Seeds. I was actually able to beat it, surprisingly, so I'm glad. But yeah, I guess against my better judgment on the next stream, we're gonna be playing Mega Man Seeds Advent, which I know is a mistake, but I gotta finish the Mega Man Zero games, dude. Like, it's the way it is. We already got this one, so might as well get this one, you know? It's called football because you want to put a foot on Inafune's balls. Yes, you can say that, but non-sexually. Yeah, better get it done, I know. But yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow, not today. Today we already did enough bullshit, so yeah. Thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, so have a good one and take care.